I just went up the stairs backwards. Oh my gosh.
So go back down those steps. We're not ready for upstairs
I just got
yet.
super tall. Okay, let's stay off the stairs.
You're doing great. This is luxury real estate.
It's the closest you're going to get to experience in the future without docking the DeLorean.
We're here at Time Equities, a luxury real estate developer that's using VR to help potential clients see spaces before they're even built. Virtual reality isn't new, but in today's luxury real estate market, it's giving the super rich a chance to tour properties without having to see them in person. We went to Manhattan to see just how this technology is changing the way the wealthy buy property.
The idea for the company came when my wife and I were shopping for a home, and it was frustrating to look online and find limited tools, floor plans, and those weird fisheye photos. And we realized quickly that we wanted something that would help us, empower us really to explore real estate in a more efficient and practical way. It's a time and convenience function, just same as ordering off of an online retailer. And if you could then go to an office with your agent and sit down and look through dozens of properties within minutes, that's a savings of hours and days. So when we go to create a project, we start with a floor plan from the client, and we create the walls, we create the floors. It's all CGI, so we start with a blank black universe, and everything that you see in it is our custom creation. We price out at about $1 to $3 per square foot of visualized space, and that includes an entire visualization package of 2D renderings and interactive experience with the Oculus Rift and HTC Vive.
Right now, VR is used for luxury properties that haven't been completed yet. It's also made for foreign buyers who don't necessarily want to fly in from Dubai or Hong Kong to check out a new investment. To see how this works, we looked at 34 Prince Street, a building in Manhattan with apartments starting at $7 million. It's still under construction, but ready to be sold to the highest bidder. This is a 2D rendering of the Prince Street property, so none of this is actually real, but it's just supposed to show exactly what somebody would be getting.
Now, this is a work in progress, so you're going to get a sense of before we've actually finished it. This is sort of one of the first stages. So this is the front door, which will be a front door that you can't go through.
Oh, God.
You're doing awesome.
I didn't play video games as a kid, and now I regret it.
Are you ready to ride the Rift?
I'm so ready.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So just get that on nice and snug.
Okay.
So slowly what I want you to do is look around.
Just make sure I don't bump into anything in real life. Feels a little like Mario Kart.
Oh, I love Mario Kart. I played a lot of that in college.
So I'm looking around the living room. There's a really cool painting, some sort of modern art painting. The most surprising thing is how much you get a sense of the space here and also how clear the textures are. I feel like when real estate agents, no offense, Stephanie, sometimes show you pictures and things, they look a lot bigger than they actually are when you get there.
I completely agree with you.
Yep. Oh gosh, I can't get through this door though. Touring an apartment in virtual reality can have its drawbacks. The biggest being that even touring one space made me feel nauseated, a common side effect of VR. To see how the virtual tour compared to the real thing, I met with Javier, a realtor from Time Equities who's in charge of selling the units at 34 Prince Street.
This is your kitchen area.
Okay, I remember going through this.
So you have beautiful views.
This neighborhood is definitely better than I thought it was going to be in VR. So that's definitely a benefit of real life.
Yes.
How much did it cost your company to use the service, like
The VR
experience?
This apartment is 3,757 square feet.
Okay.
So,
Maybe 10K.
Probably something around that, but I think it's worth it.
Virtual reality could help investors looking to accumulate more square footage, and it's a different way to visualize a place that hasn't been built yet. But the technology still doesn't quite replace the experience of seeing a building in person.
We definitely envision this going into the everyday market, $200,000 homes.
There are tons of applications, and we see a big, bright future for virtual reality, for real estate. So this is only the beginning of where you're going to see virtual reality in our lives.